Yes!
Yes, let's do this. Let's roll. Are we rolling?
I am
Mark
here
it.
with the original OG, Carson Kressley.
Yes, that's me, original gangster. I thought it stood, I didn't know what OG meant for the longest time. I was like, is that short for old gay? But then I'm like, no, it's original gangsta. And I'm like, okay, we can go with that.
You're kind of the original gay on TV.
Well,
You really knock some doors down when it comes to TV and film.
I mean, I don't think I'm like the original gay on TV. I mean, there have been so many, but yeah, I mean, we were probably, I think we were with the original Queer Eye, we might have been the first all gay cast on a television show, maybe. I think, and certainly we were probably the only all gay reality show, and maybe the only cast of, we weren't playing characters, we were just being ourselves.
What was the original response when America saw
Oh.
all gay men in one cast on TV?
You know, I think we as a cast, I think the producers, I think even sometimes the networks, because many networks said no to the show originally. I think maybe we were all just like, are they going to get us? Are they going to enjoy it? And the response was wildly popular. And we thought maybe like the gay community would embrace it, but actually it was embraced widely. I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania, very, blue collar background myself. And my mom, like that weekend, I called her. She's like, "Oh, I was at the beauty parlor, and all the ladies were talking about your show." And I was like, "Uh-oh." And she's like, "And they loved it." And that's kind of when I knew. I was like, "Wow, this is really mainstream." It was wonderful. The response was great. There were some places. I think there was a station, and I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but there was maybe a station in like Oklahoma. Like, this is too racy. The name is too out there. We can't air the show. We're gonna run in its place old episodes of Coach. And then after about 3 weeks of Craig T. Nelson, they're like, give us the gays. We love you, Craig. Loved you in Poltergeist. You're so hot.
Loved him in Poltergeist.
Right?
He was fine.
He's like zaddy material.
Oh, yes.
Yes, honey. Okay, this went off the rails real quick.
That's what happens when you have two queens in one
It'll
room.
be our spin-off. I really love interior design. I always have. I tell the story about how like my mom was getting new drapes for our house and this decorator from Allentown came and I was like, oh no. And I was the sassy gay who was like, no, we're gonna do this.
And how old were you when that happened?
I was like 10. I really always wanted to do interior design, and then I, stumbled into the fashion business and I worked for Ralph Lauren, and I did that for like the last 25 years, but I've always loved interiors. And I bought a house, a farm in Pennsylvania back in my hometown. I thought I'm gonna renovate it from like top to bottom and it'll be fun and easy. And it was fun, it was not easy. And I made a lot of mistakes. Like I had them put up an entire, like I would be out here working and I was like, oh yeah, tell them to put that wallpaper up. And then I would get home and it was horrible. And the wallpaper guy was there, he's like, do you love it, right? I'm like, nope, we gotta take this down. And he's like, what? I thought he was gonna cut me.
Yeah.
Those mistakes kind of inspired, like I should really learn how to do interior design. Tom is such a genius at it and has so many A-list clients. I was like, can I just tag along and kind of learn the science? And then we're like, wait a minute, this is kind of good stuff. We should maybe make a show. We reached out to Bravo and they're like, yeah, that sounds really interesting. Let's make a sizzle. So we called our friends and made a sizzle reel less than a year ago. It was Halloween 1 year ago. And then we presented it to them like in November. They loved it. They said, let's make a series. We filmed all summer long.
Yeah.
And now, less than 1 year later, we're on the air on Bravo every Friday at 9 called Get a Room with Carson and Thom.
In your opinion, what's the most important room in a home?
Oh gosh, there are many. I mean, I think right now, I think the it room is the kitchen. I think it is the heart of the home. And if you're designing a new space, just kitchens are the new living rooms. Mm-hmm. You want to hang out in there, you want to entertain in there, you want to watch TV in there, you want to lounge around, do homework if you have kids. Like that's really, I think, the epicenter and how we live today. What interior design is all about is kind of making stylish and chic spaces that make you feel good, but also that get the job done. Like they have to function. Like a bedroom has to be inducive to sleep and romance, and a living room needs to be comfortable and a kitchen needs to function. So that's really the art of design, is like making beautiful spaces that actually work.